Hi everyone, I've finally realised my childhood ambition of being a Power Ranger, as you can see, and so I thought I'd celebrate with a glass of wine, a proper glass, a real glass. Yeah, anyway, I'd like to say welcome from Law with Dunk the Law Guy, and we're on day 47 of the Case a Day series journey, covering cases across criminal law, tort law, contract law, and the English legal system. Yeah. If you ever have a case you want me to cover, feel free to pop it in the comments section and I'll get round to it if I can. Sorry, that wine is just like, ugh. Anyway, with today's day 47 recording, I'd like to complete the series of recordings on Transferred Malice by covering the case of, now I hope I'm pronouncing this right, because anyway, I'll get to it. I'm going to call it RV Gnango 2011. Yeah, it's spelled RV and then big G Nango 2011. So yeah, like I can call it RV Gnango or RV Gnango. I've no idea. I'm just gonna go with RV Gnango and hope the G is silent. Anyway, let's move on. Be aware that the day 43 to 46 recordings also cover various cases relevant to transferred malice. So, yeah, that's all cool. Also, please be aware that I don't teach RV Gnango. I don't even know how it's pronounced. So, RV Gnango 2011 to my students. I don't think they need it, and I did find it a little confusing too. But just in case you need it, presumably to boost your AO1 marks, i.e. Assessment Objective 1, Knowledge and Understanding marks, I hope this recording helps you when revising this case. Now, how is transferred malice present in the case of RV Gnango, 2011? In this case, the defendant and a man known as Bandana Man, both armed with guns, fired at one another. An innocent bystander who was passing by happened to be hit by one of Bandana Man's bullets and she died as a result. At trial, the defendant, Gnango, let's call him Gnango, was found guilty of her murder. On appeal, the Court of Appeal quashed the defendant's conviction. However, the Supreme Court reversed this decision and agreed with the trial court to reinstate the defendant's guilty conviction. The Supreme Court held that the defendant could be guilty of the murder of the victim because, by agreeing to the shootout with Bandana Man, the defendant must have been attempting to murder Bandana Man, and also the defendant must have therefore been aiding and abetting the attempt made by Bandana Man to kill, i.e. murder, the defendant himself. Under the theory of transferred malice, Bandana Man would have been guilty of murder of the victim, i.e. the innocent bystander who was passing by, as Bandana Man's intent to kill the defendant when firing the gun could be transferred to the innocent bystander. And this apparently meant that as the defendant had taken an active role via the shootout and subsequently participated in the attempted murder of himself, he must have also been party to the crime as an accessory of where Bandana Man killed the innocent bystander victim, and so the defendant could also apparently be found guilty of the victim's murder as an accessory, not just Bandana Man, under the doctrine of transferred malice. Now, just to add, I did struggle slightly to comprehend all the reading I did for this. So I hope I've done a good job. I did add things, so I hope I've done a good job. I added things so it made sense to me if I was to, deliver a recording on it. So I hope I've done a good job with this case and that it makes sense. Please correct me, though, in the comments if I'm wrong in any way. And that's it for today. Thank you from Law with Dunk the Law Guy, and I'll see you Tuesday.